Time for part two of the Fiat valve clearance issue. So last we found out the piston and the valve for number 4 cylinder were touching each other at some times. Obviously there was a clearance issue. I wasn't really sure what the issue was. It really didn't take me very long to figure it out, but I will try to show you. So what we're talking about is on this head, you see right here, that valve sticks out. Okay, and they all of them stick out, and it's the height at which that valve sticks out. So I use a good caliper. Set that there. Let's grab that. Nope, I know that's not the right number. So what these ended up being was like 35 thousandths, 42 thousandths, 46 thousandths, and no, I'm sorry, not 46. This was 56 thousandths, and this was 59.9 thousandths, the one that was hitting. So I now know what was out of spec. You have to assume all the pistons, you know, the crank is original, replaced all the bearings in the connecting rods were original, the pistons are machined aftermarket. So you have to assume that the lower end is all geometrically correct. I found the issue in the upper end, it's in the valve, it's a valve issue, and so I can have that head modified, have the seat drilled in a little deeper to reduce that valve. But since I'm going to be using this other head, we're going to measure it. And this is the highest one, and it's at 46 thousandths. So at 46 thousandths, the other head, all the valves were clearing the pistons. And then that's the highest one on this head. The rest of these are lower. This is probably a replacement valve. Either I replaced it or someone else did, I don't know. But it's now lapped and fits this, so I'm not going to change it. But it should clearance. I should be able to just drop this head in place, and it'll get rid of that clanking sound that was actual piston to valve contact. You know, like the worst thing that can happen. So at least it was only one cylinder and one valve. So no damage to the piston, and I'm going to a whole new head, so the valve doesn't matter. I'll replace it later on that other head and just keep it as a spare. Anyways, thanks for tuning in.